for remaining with us on the Law Factor Live tonight. Before we continue, I want to say sorry to everyone who's trying to get through to us. I can hear the phones ring in. We are going to get to your phone calls. People on the BlackBerry messages, so many of you are coming through at the same time, so please bear with us. We are going to respond to you, okay? But you know what it's like when everyone's rushing. So it is a bit slow tonight, but we are getting through to you. Best place perhaps is Facebook, but our emails and BlackBerry messages are just chock-a-block, and the calls as well. But let's go straight to the phone lines. Hello, welcome to the Law Factor Live.
I like to thank my aunt today for raising me and 4 sisters and my brother, because my mother wasn't around. Her name is Ann James. Papa's cannot Denry. She's a teacher. And my name is Tamara James. I'm a niece. So I like to thank her today for the strength she gave me, and because of her I wouldn't be able.
And can we have your name and some of the names of some of the people that you've actually mentioned?
Ann James. Papa's cannot Denry, and my name is Tamara.
Oh, thank you so much for nominating them. I hope that someone has heard this, and I'm sure that they've heard this, and that they can send back your appreciation. Thank you so much for calling us.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to do the same, if you'd like to call and say thank you to someone who's helped you along the way, don't forget, you know, you can't always say hello or thank you to someone on Mother's Day. This is the time to do it. With me, I have Dawn French and Patricia Joseph, and we're talking about International Women's Day, and we're talking about some of the things that make people the kind of people they are, that we like to recognize them. Back to the phones. Hello, welcome to the Law Factor Live.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I want to thank you for your wonderful program every day.
Oh, thank you.
Very educative.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And by extension, thank you to my team, Sancha Gaspard, Chanda Gorani. We also have Warrell St. Louis and Maria Fontenelle and Thea Harvey. These are the people that you don't see behind the scenes. And of course, the one and only Junior, who is just here with us every Thursday. So thank you so much for calling.
You're most welcome.
Great. Wow, well, thank you. I'm flattered. You know, like when you said earlier, Dawn, that sometimes, you know, things come on you, you don't realize that you're doing well, because in your heart, I think if in your heart you want to do good, you will do good.
True,
yeah?
true.
Let's go back to the phone lines. Hello, welcome to the Law Factor Live.
Hello.
Hello.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I would like to say thank you to my grandmother for taking good care of me since when I was 11 months.
What's your grandmother's name?
Miss Mark, she just called a while ago.
Oh, there you go.
And now I'm 11 years old.
Oh.
And she's still taking care of me, but my grandfather passed away 3 years ago. And she's all alone now.
Oh, that is so nice. You know, the same way that your grandmother is looking after you, make sure when you grow up and you become an adult that you look after her, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Good. Thank you. And thank you for calling. Patricia, did you want to say something? I can see you want to say something.
For the last call, that's she showed me that some youth or some young children really appreciate what they're getting. For example, I don't know the little girl, but what I'm telling you, my little girl, the same way you say your grandmother or your auntie raised you from the age of 11 months, be a good example. Let your auntie give you a good example, and you show yourself a good example for the society in St. Lucia.
Thank you. And people, if you see me sitting here with all these sheets of paper, these are nominees, people you have actually sent us all this information. They are just chock-a-block with people's names and why we should recognize them. There is something here that needs to be recognized, and I'm saying that to all these organizations. Back to the phone lines. Hello, thank you for calling DBS and the Law Factor Live.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I just wanted to call about this person that was there for me when I was 11 months. And she has 10 children.
Oh.
And I really appreciated her, and she took care of me because my mother couldn't care less, and she was always there for me. She raised me in church, and I stayed there. And it was really grateful to have her, and she's really loving. She took care of my brother as well and me, plus the children has grown 11 grown, so well, 12 now. So she's really a very good role model for me.
And what's your name and what's her name?
My name is Natalia and her name is Miss Christina Robinson from Cicero.
Thank you so much for taking the time to tell us about her.
Right,
You are blessed. Thank you. And she's blessed too. When I hear stories like this, my heart just goes out. What's going through your mind, Dawn?
Well, we have a tradition. Well, we used to have a tradition of people raising children that were not theirs. I think I like the way Barbara Walters said it: "A child of my heart, not of my loins."
Yes.
And so we have this tradition, and it seems to be still in St. Lucia, where we raise children. I mean, this lady has 10 children, and she's still taking another one. What's the difference?
Oh my
the
gosh.
love spreads.
Yes.
Oh gosh. The 150 loaf will just cut in 11 instead of 10.
Let's go back to the telephones. Thank you for holding for us. You're on the Law Factor Live. Oh, it seems we kept her a little bit too long. I apologize for that. We're talking about recognizing women, and I'm saying to you, please take the opportunity now. You don't always get this opportunity. So thank you to DBS for opening this platform to you to say thank you to the women. And we're saying women now, and I'm not forgetting the men, because we have something special coming up for the men. But let's say goodnight to somebody else on the telephone. Hello, welcome to Law Factor Live.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Moi, je voulais dire merci by Mama moi, à Belfort, à Vaimor.
What's her name?
Because moi, c'est na papa est mort, et pour lui pour moi après ça, c'est tellement. So, je voulais dire, c'est Belfort, pour voir des bali la force et couille, pour y continuer à garder occupé moi, s'il vous plaît. Merci.
Thank you so much. And I'm sure the Lord is hearing your prayers. Thank you so, so much. Wow, I just feel so overwhelmed when, you know, we have people who are taking their time, you know, to call us, and I can still hear the phones ringing. And as I said before, all these messages, we are going to make sure that it's not just going to sit here. Okay, back to the telephone. Hello, welcome to Law Factor Live.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
Night. My name is Mary, and I would like to big up the girls from Millet, and especially Nellie. It's her birthday today. I'd like to wish her a very, very happy birthday for today.
Thank you. She heard. Thank you so much for calling. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I just keep thinking that we have something here, and maybe next year, God willing, if there's anyone out there who would like us to DBS to partner, the Law Factor Life to partner, to try and get some form of recognition together, because there's so many people here who want to say thank you. We don't have to wait for Mother's Day to do something like that, you know. We really don't have to do that. And I think what you said earlier, Francis, was just so key in terms of, you know, respecting, you know. If you respect yourself, if you are a good person, you feel good about yourself, you're automatically going to do good for others, and it's not going to become unrecognized. And, you know, some of us, when we're very emotional, and we cannot say how we feel. We cannot tell the person, I love you, I'm thankful for you, I'm grateful. You know, when a day like today comes, maybe you don't want to pick up the phone and call, but you know what, there are other things. You can write a note, you can, you know, send an email. There are lots of things to do. So it is actually International Women's Month. So you don't have to just use it today. If you're shy, write a little note for the person who's been good for you. We're just going to take one last call before we go to the commercial break. Hello, welcome to Law Factor Live.
Yes, hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm calling because I'd like to thank my mother for raising me on her own for 23 years now. My father don't want nothing to do with me, so I would like to thank my mother.
And your name is?
Gina.
Thank you so much, Gina, and I'm sure your mom is, you know, very thankful to you. And thank you so much for calling us tonight.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to a break. When we come back, it's the last segment, so it's a last rush for you. And thank you so much for calling us and for recognizing the people who you appreciate in your life. We'll be right back after this quick break.